Okay, story time. Story time about when I worked at that collection agency. This was a real collection agency. I worked there. I think it was financial asset management. It was like FAMS, but it wasn't FAMS. I worked there with this lady named I forgot her name. She was a black lady. May she rest in peace. But anyways, when I worked there with a black young lady named Patrice from Metter, Georgia. And Patrice was definitely a damn hater. And I worked there with Mr. Graham, a brown skinned guy named Graham. He's an older guy, and his wife does like insurance policies or something like that. But anyways, when I started working there, she had quit. He had quit. Mr. Graham had quit. We don't know why, but he just, made an announcement that he had, I guess he was old, he was like retiring or whatever. But when I worked there, I remember they had me working in Patrice's department and the dark-skinned black lady's department. I don't know why I want to say her name is Michelle or Miss Williams' department. Okay, Miss Williams, that's her name. So long story short, I worked over there with Patrice, and I don't know why Patrice was trying to act like she didn't know me, was just acting like a hater because I was coming to work looking good every single day, and she was mad. I don't know why. This is the same black girl that used to be over at Amina Diop's house, and she used to be hanging with us. So, anyways, I don't know what happened. I had water on my desk, but when I came back from my lunch break, the water was like spilt over my desk. So I assumed somebody spilled it. So they moved me. Thank God. They moved me over to another department. And I worked over there with this, with Shipley was my manager then. And I worked with this girl named Ashley. And Ashley's sister worked at Immediate Credit Recovery. This is what I'm telling you. This collection shit is all scribble scrabble. They're crazy. They follow you. They do all type of shit. So I worked over there with Ashley. And she was okay, you know what I'm saying? But I was over there and I was killing them. I was killing them with the numbers. And Miss Williams came back and was like, it looks like you spilled water on your headsets. I'm like, no, I did not. I don't even sit over there no more. You moved me, remember? And she was like, no, well, Patrice found that, like Patrice was a supervisor at UM. Patrice found out that you spilled the water on your headsets and we're going to have to let you go. Long story short, Miss Williams didn't work there anymore, and this is how the Most High works. When I heard about Miss Williams, she was terminated. She was no more. She wasn't breathing or anything. She died. So this is when the Most High brings his people down here to try to enlighten them. And then somebody always wants to fuck with us. Always. And all we're trying to do is help.